If you are in a Title I program, this will be your application for services. If it has not already been completed by the time you get it, please make sure that you are filling out your family's last name for the enrolling parent, the parent's first name, the middle initial, and a home phone number as it applies, either the home number, cell number, or both. And you do that for both of the parents if there are two parents in the home. We need the complete address with the street, city, and the zip code listed, and your children's names, first and last only, and their birth dates. This should be completed by the time you get it. If it is, please verify that all the information is correct before you go down to the bottom part. You will be completing this information for both the mother and the father, or the parent and guardians. And then once that has been completed, you will sign the application, put your relationship to the child, and then date it. We'll give you a minute to go ahead and review or complete the information before we proceed. This is your income calculation. It details all of the sources of income that you have provided to us, and this will be all the sources of income for the household, regardless of whether or not you are receiving it. If you are receiving any Social Security for your child, that will also be included on this document. The parent's name will be here, and then this will be the child's name that is going to be enrolled in our program. All of the calculations are listed out here, showing how we've broken down the information based on the information that was provided. Please take a minute to review the information, make sure it looks correct, and review the number of people in the family. This was brought over from your previous application that was completed based on the amount of children and adults in the home. The total income from all sources will be added up here. And then once you have verified all of this information, please make sure that you sign and date this form, verifying that all of that information is correct. I'll give you a minute to go ahead and review it before we move on. These are the other sources of income that would be provided by the family. We have to include any and all sources of income in order to calculate your income correctly. So if there are any other sources of income other than what we have previously gone over, it will be documented on this page here. That way we can break down exactly where we're receiving the income and what amounts are being calculated. Once you review this, if there are no additional sources of income, go ahead and put 0 at the bottom and then sign and date the form. This is your letter of declaration. If you are a second parent and you have no income, on this form you're going to be completing the center name, your name, the child's name that you're enrolling in the program, and the date that you're filling out the form. This form will specify that you have no income for your own, and the only income for the household is provided from the other parent. Once you've completed that statement, please make sure that you sign and date the form before sending it in. So this will be your notice of action. The effective date of the action will be here, and you're going to be verifying your family's information. The parent and guardian's name will be listed at the top with the phone number listed underneath it. The address and city and zip code will be for your home. Please verify that that information is correct. Your child's name will be listed here, the first and last name, their date of birth, and then the site that they are attending. The reason for action will be listed here. Make sure that you verify the information as it's listed is correct, because this will be what you have agreed upon for your services. Once you've verified all of this information, you are going to initial here. That is the only field of information that you are going to make any changes to. If any of the information is incorrect, please do not change the information yourself, but make sure that your site supervisor or the coordinating teacher that you've been working with has the information updated so they can revise the form and resend it to you for signature or for your initials. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Before you move on, I'll go ahead and give you a minute to review.